Alright everybody, what I'm going to do today is start on the Beatles' Yesterday. Okay, so the song is Yesterday, and the artist is, the band is the Beatles. So this one, I actually am going to do an alternate version here that requires a little bit more memorization than the original, but I've always liked playing it like this, and I wanted to share that with y'all. Everybody else that I've ever taught has really enjoyed it this way. So this is going to take a bunch of videos, so I'm going to make this one just under 10 minutes so I can fit it on YouTube. But if you're interested in watching the other videos, go over to www.mikesguitarlessons.com and check out the other videos for this song and many other songs. And I'm updating the site every single day, a lot more than I'm even doing this YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. So have a look at that. Now let's go ahead and get started. Let me actually play what this sounds like for a second. I guess I'll just do the first part. I won't get into the other course of it, but this is how we're going to play the first part. Okay, that's what we're going to work on first, and once we get done with that one, we're going to go ahead and go into the other parts of the songs. But let's go ahead and get started and get as much of this done as we can, because I want y'all to have a good chunk of it. So we're going to start off with the G5. I'm going to go through this chord fast so you know how to play the G5, but you're going to take your third finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the E string, playing that note. Your middle finger is going to go in the the 3rd fret of the B string. Okay, I'll get a little closer so you can see that. Okay, so 3rd fret, open on the G string, open on the D string, and you're going to mute the A string, but it's probably going to happen naturally with your first finger, so you don't really have to worry about it a lot. And your your first finger, and your first finger is going to play the 3rd fret of the E string. Okay, so that's your G5. 3rd fret, muted, open, open, 3rd, 3rd. Okay, now that's our first chord. Now we're going to start off with this picking pattern. Okay, so if you're used to using a pick, this is a good one to go ahead and start trying to learn how to finger pick a little bit, or just get used to it, see if you like it. Okay, so this is what it's going to sound like. Okay, so what you're going to do is put your thumb on the E string, okay, and you're going to put your first finger on the G string, should be that note, 3rd string from the bottom. Let me get a little closer too so you can see that. So thumb on the E string, first finger on the G string, middle finger is on the B string, and 3rd finger is on the skinny E string. Okay, so you line those up, and what you do at the very beginning is just pluck all those strings. So the E, the G, the B, and the skinny E are all plucked together. Okay, and I'm holding down that G5 chord that we just learned. Okay, so do it one more time. And now what we're going to do is take our 3rd finger and our middle finger and pluck the E string and the B string together. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Pluck all of them, and then pluck the E string and the B string together, and then with your first finger pluck the G string. Okay, it's going to sound like this. Alright, and you're going to do that, let me see. 1, 2, 3. You're going to do that 3 times in a row. So it's going to be all the notes together, and then 1, 2, 3. Wait, maybe it's 4. Let's see. Yeah, I was right. So it's just 3 times. Now, for the intro of the song, I like to play that G5 picking part 2 times in a row, and then we continue with the G fifth to actually start the song where the first lyric is yesterday. So it's going to go. Yesterday. Okay, and that's we're going to go into the next part there. So you're going to play that G fifth part twice. Now we're going to play it the third time. The third time is different though because we leave off the very last note. So we go all the notes together again, and then, but we don't play that last G there. We leave that one off in place of another note, which is going to be open with your thumb on the A string. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Right there, open on the A string, and then we're going to basically be laying down a B7 here. And I need to show you what a B7 is. So we played open on the A, and that's where we're at right here. Okay, so remember, last thing we did was open on this A string. We're setting up for our B7 chord. Now, our B7 is played like this. Put your middle finger, or your second finger, whatever you call it, on the second fret of the A string, playing this note. Take your first finger and put that in the first fret of the D string. Okay? Put your third finger in the second fret of the G string. Okay? So if you can see that, I've got second fret on the A string, first fret on the D string, second fret on the G string. Okay? Now normally I would go ahead and have you put your pinky on the second fret of the E string, but we're not going to do that here yet. Okay? So what we've got is our open A while our chord's off, so we go, and then we put these 3 fingers down and pluck those notes. Okay, so here's what happens. You have your open A, and then put these 3 fingers down and pluck the 4 middle strings. So on my right hand here, I've got the A string, the D string, the G string, and the B string. If you can see those moving, I'm trying to move them for you. And you pluck them all at once. Okay? So it's open on the A, and then put those 3 fingers down and pluck them all. Okay? So far we've got this. This was the intro, and then we start. Yesterday. Okay? Okay, so the video, yeah, it's getting a little close to 10 minutes, so I guess I'll go ahead and stop there, but that's what you're going to play for the first part of the song. Again, if you want to have the other videos, go over to www.mikesguitarlessons.com and check it out. If not, just enjoy.